like it's supposed to go both ways. This broken heart is hardly worth.
Good morning, guys. It is not really a good morning. I kind of got screwed by dispatch here. Sounds like it. Got me a load offer yesterday, and it said to pick up today, but it didn't have any time on it. You know, so I got to my customer, to my delivery there last night already. And then I just got unloaded here now, right? So I hurry up and get my going, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go down there and get loaded ASAP because there's no time on it. So usually that means no appointment required. It never said anything appointment required or a particular time that I had to be at my pickup. I just got going down the road here about 5 miles. I gotta get a message from dispatch. Your appointment is set for 3:30 this afternoon. Let's hope they'll load you early. I'm like, you probably knew, you know? Pardon my words or my language, but they probably knew that yesterday already. They just wasn't going to tell me that yesterday, because then I would have probably not accepted the load. Now it's probably the only thing they could find. Really, four-wheeler? Wow, okay. Really? Did you guys see that? I'm following the speed limit up here, and look at what that four-wheeler just did. That center lane is for turning only. My goodness sakes alive. Some people, eh? You see what we have to deal with here as truck drivers, you know? I'm following the law, and then somebody's got to do that, eh? But anyways, something like that is dirty business, dispatchers. That's dirty business. Yeah, now I started my logbook. And now I'm not going to be able to drive much today. I've only got 85 miles to go, and I'll be at my customer. I'll just keep my fingers crossed that they'll work me in as soon as I get there. Just hope that they'll actually do that. But anyways, that pisses me off when people do that shit, you know. I'm trying to work really hard here and get these loads, and then they want to do something like that, you know. Oh well, life as a trucker, eh? Not always pity. It's not always pity. That's for sure. So, because I chose to run the back roads up here, I don't even know if there's any truck stops up here. I don't even know if I can stop anywhere up here. If there is, I'm going to stop somewhere, obviously, and relax or whatever, go have breakfast or something. But I should have taken the 78. That was 20 miles further, but I figured, you know, this is the shortest route. Why not go down here, you know? It says it's a truck route. Go down here, you know? Oh boy. Anyways, we'll see what kind of day we will have today. It just pisses me off when they do that, you know? They don't do that very often, but I guess today is one of those days. Alright guys, I have decided to go down there. I went down to the truck stop and waited there for a couple of hours, and I had enough of waiting there, so I'm gonna go down to the customer and go find out if they're really not gonna load me earlier, or if they're gonna kick me out of there. Mind it's only 6 miles from the truck stop up to here where I pick up, so it's not like it's a super long drive. Mind you, it would be 12 miles wasted if I had to go back, but oh well, there and find out anyways. Kind of hoping that they will get me in earlier. You never know, right? It might just be dispatch telling me that I can't. My appointment is at 3:30. It might just be them. It might not actually be the company. That has happened to me before too. They might tell me that it is, and then I go there. Hey, no problem, But then sometimes it is. Sometimes it is very, very fussy there. Sometimes they do want you to be on a appointment time. Looks like that van was really in the rush there, trying to get out of here. I was worried they were gonna try and cut in front of me there and cut me off or something, but luckily they behaved, not like the other four-wheeler earlier. Yeah, well, that's the way things go, eh? Oh, you could have probably even parked in here, but I don't know if they would allow trucks in there. Anyways, we'll go down there and go find out what they got to tell us, right? The sun is trying to peek through, but it's not really peeking through, or whatever you want to call it. Looks like a nice buildings up here. Wow, they must be making a lot of money up there with that paper mill. Otherwise, people couldn't afford this. I mean, I'm sure most of them people are working there. I was talking to one of the locals up there at the truck stop earlier, and that's what he said, that pretty much everything was built around the paper mill, kind of. I can see the stacks up there already for the paper mill too. If you can see that white smoke there straight ahead there, that's from that paper mill, guarantee you. But yeah, let's make our way down there, and we'll know in a minute. we have just gotten loaded. Yeah, they took their sweet time. They made sure that they wouldn't load me much before my appointment time. I went there quite a bit earlier, and they made sure that they only started loading me about 15 minutes before my appointment time actually was. And so we just got out of there a few minutes ago, which I guess is fine. My appointment was set for later time, I guess, so can't really complain about that. But no, we got to go down to a Flying J and make sure that we scale the load, so that way we know if we're legal or not. And then we'll see if we will continue on driving today or not. I don't really feel like it, but we'll see. I think we got a long ways to go yet, and we don't really have, you know, have to rush too much. I think we got we got about 1,500 miles, so if I do about 1,200 like Saturday and Sunday, leaves me about 300 miles for Monday, which is fine. I don't really have to work too hard today. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up there to the Flying J, find us a good parking spot, call her quits, just go to bed, continue on tomorrow with our journey. I think that's what we're going to do. Unless we're not legal with the weight, then obviously I got to call the customer back and find out what we can do about it. And then we have to obviously go back and get something offloaded, right? Can't be driving illegal, that's for sure. But let's make our way down there and find out. It looks like a big truck has gotten pulled over up here. Yes, indeed. It's an unmarked car up there. Yeah, a pickup truck there. No idea what he did wrong, but he got himself pulled over. Oh well, that happens every once in a while. Hopefully he didn't do something too bad. That's why I keep myself very much on the speed limits and everything when I go through towns, so that way I don't get myself into trouble, you know. But hey, such is life, right? But we only got about 4 miles to our Flying J according to our GPS, and then we'll be able to scale our load. Yes indeed. And I think I'm gonna call her quits over there too. I don't really think we have to rush it too much, and so we're probably just gonna scale the load, and then we'll go find us a parking spot, just call her quits. That's the plan anyways. We'll see what ends up happening, but the sun is going to go down here in a little bit anyways, so I may as well go to bed early and just get up early tomorrow and go, if I feel like it, right? Alright guys, we have had us a good night's sleep now, and I'm just having a look at the beautiful sunshine rising over there. Yeah, this is a fairly big Flying J over here. They got a lot of parking out here, but hey, it got pretty full in here last night, and I just have no desire to get up early and get going, like I said yesterday already on today's video, obviously. But you know, when dispatchers screw around with you like they did yesterday, then you have no desire on wanting to work with them, or you know, you have no desire on hurry up and go, you know, and just don't feel like it. So we slept in here this morning, and we're just now getting ready to roll. I could have rolled hours ago, but nope. And so apparently I forgot to send messages too that I arrived at Chipper and I departed Chipper. Some odd reason I forgot it too. Yeah, hint hint. Okay. And I still haven't sent it yet. I figure, you know what? Hey, word to you, dispatcher. You forget to send valuable information to me, I'll forget to send you valuable information too. I'll play the game too. I don't care. But anyways, enough of that. We'll move on. Continue on with a new day today. And I hope you guys are okay with today's video. I know it's not a usual video where we're happy, positive and stuff like that. But hey, this is trucking. Welcome to trucking. That's how it goes sometimes. You gotta play the game sometimes too. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come.